Today we're opening the box, and I think only one of you guessed accurately what's inside. Which is funny because there's one video on this channel that is really blown up, like 900,000 views, and it was my GoPro accessories 2019 video, and there was one comment that just kept popping up on that video over and over and over again, and it was basically something along the lines of, man, you spent too much money on these accessories. You can find them on Amazon for way cheaper. So I went onto Amazon and I spent $22 on this. This is the newer. This is one of those things on Amazon where you click on it and it's got like this overview shot with a ton of different pieces for really, really cheap. I think this is a 61-piece GoPro accessories kit for $22. It is, oh, it's a 50-in-1. 50 newer 50-in-1 action camera accessory kit compatible with the GoPro Hero 8 Max 7654. It's all of them because it's just the GoPro mount stuff. To give you some comparison quickly before I open this up, the GoPro Three-Way mount that I talk about a lot, it's like our go-to arm thing that we use when we use the GoPro, is the GoPro Three-Way Arm, normally $70, is on sale for $50 on Amazon. So just as one thing on Amazon, $50. This 50-piece kit, $22. That's pretty impressive. That's much cheaper. The thing though is you're putting a $400 camera usually on some form of one of these mounts. So how much do you trust the mount? It's gotta be a decent mount if you're gonna go do something and you wanna make sure that you're not gonna lose it. This is nice though. It comes with its own case. It's like a zip carrying case. You ready? Holy shit. Look at all this stuff that's in there. Oh my God. That is crazy. Oh, ooh. It smells like there's a million bags in here. They really could have reduced the amount of plastic that they put in here. Newer 50, by the way, if I'm saying that wrong, if it's newer, but there's an extra E, there's a silent E, an extra silent E, let me know. If you know how to say this, I think it's newer, because there's two E's. If you say need with two E's, just take the D off, switch it with were, need-were. That makes sense to me. This is a little chart with all the stuff you get in there. This is crazy. I can't believe how much stuff is in here. I'm gonna just start pulling stuff out. We'll figure out what it is, and then I'll tell you if it looks decent or not. All right, first up is a handlebar mount, it looks like. Yeah, a handlebar mount. It's not a bad handlebar mount, honestly. This feels like the handlebar mount that GoPro used to make. I think they've kind of changed the plastic that they use now to make it a little more robust, but it sure looks like the exact same thing that I've purchased from GoPro in the past. Oh, I'll go through what these would cost individually as well. So just the handlebar mount on GoPro's website. Oh yeah, they've totally changed how GoPro does their handlebar mount. It's a handlebar seat post mount. I'll put it somewhere on the screen, but it is $30 just for that mount alone. And yeah, so this is kind of the old version that they had where one of the bolts can kind of pop off. You get this back in there. I see why they changed the design. It's not bad though. This totally works. If you are doing this, I recommend wrapping the pole with gaff tape first and then putting this on there. It gives it a lot more grip and you don't get any slide. And it's $30 just for the bicycle handlebar holder mount. Just for this piece, GoPro would charge you 30 bucks. and it's included in this case. Second thing, what are you? Oh, looks like we have a wrist mount. Come on. Very strong Velcro. And this extra strap goes to this bit, and then I can really crank it down. Apparently I don't have very big wrists. All right, wrist mount, and it looks like it could, oh yeah. It has like a little locking mechanism on here. Oh, that's pretty clever. I push this button here, now it's unlocked, and I can swivel it to basically any position, it looks like. Doesn't really seem like it matters. And then once I push it on this side, now it's locked in place. So if I was like, I don't know, if I was doing like, was a riding something and I wanted really faced at me, I would just get my hand where I was gonna put it, unlock it, point the GoPro right at me, lock it. It seems reasonable. I just don't know why you would use a wrist mount. Who uses wrist mounts? Do you guys use a wrist mount? I never have. I don't know, pretty cool. Seems like decent build quality. I wouldn't say it's thought I just broke the lock. I wouldn't say it's amazing build quality, but again, for the price, you're getting all of this for 22 bucks. That is kind of crazy. Oh, wrist mount on GoPro's website. I don't know if they even make it. Oh, they do. Holy cow. Okay, on GoPro's website, they want to charge you $49.99 just for a hand and wrist mount. Well, if you do need a hand and wrist mount, I would get this one included with the set, and not spend $50. That seems excessive. Maybe that one does something that I don't know. All right, next up is what the hell does that do? This is a helmet strap. Okay. So if you have a bicycle helmet, you know, on bicycle helmets, it's like got all the slits. You can actually loop this loop and this loop through the things, and then it would be mounted on your helmet. I don't know if this is a thing that GoPro also makes. Let's find out. And GoPro also does make this. All right, GoPro is selling just this piece here for $14.99, and I couldn't imagine why this would be any different. Honestly, I couldn't imagine spending $15 just for this one piece. That seems crazy. Helmet mount. Ooh. Okay, this actually is something that I've been wanting for a long time. So this seemingly just curved post it's an extender. It's so that you can have like a mount on your helmet here, or like a chin mount here, and then this thing would, oh, this is what, you know when you see the wingsuiter guys that are like this, but you see a shot of their face and you're like, how in the crap are they doing that? It's with this. They got it mounted on the end of it, then this thing is mounted on their helmet, which puts it out there, and then it just shoots back at their heads. This thing, that's what you need, and it's included. That's a good piece. I would have paid 20 bucks just for that. Apparently though, as all of you have said, I'm an idiot for spending how much I've spent on GoPro accessories, so. All right, next up is that's a very strong clampy bit. Very strong. Oh, strong clampy mount. What are they saying it is? They're just saying it's a clamp. Oh, it looks like this top piece pivots. Oh, this top piece of it actually pivots. Oh, I've seen this in photos before. This is how people sometimes do a backpack mount. So they'll look at their backpack on like this. Boom. Then they'll take the clippy bit, they'll clip it onto their backpack, super easy. Boom. Huh. GoPro mount. That's actually pretty slick. You could like mount it to a hat if you were, oh yeah, you could mount it to the bill of your hat, like right side up or upside down. And then you can probably even see what you're filming as you're filming. All right, this piece included with this set is, they do have something called a magnetic swivel clip. The GoPro magnetic swivel clip looks, oh yes, he's using it on his backpack. Or she, I think it's a lady. On GoPro's website, $24.99. Holy cow. I feel like if you already added up just what we have here, and you were to buy it on GoPro's website, I think you're at like 50 bucks or more. Normally $25. For the build quality that this is, I couldn't imagine that you'd need much more. Kind of nice thing about this whole set, to be honest, is if something in this set breaks on you, if like a spring came undone, something broke and you were like, ah, dang, it broke. For $22, you get a whole new set as opposed to $24.99 just for this one piece. So, all right, moving on. We have a, oh no. This one I am probably not going to recommend. So we found a weak point in the newer system. This is a suction mount. Suction mounts, maybe for the inside of your car, this might not be that bad. But I will say the cheap plastic feel for this is kind of a bummer. I don't know that I would trust this. For sure not on the outside of your car. Please, please. Get some locked down. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's pretty well locked. I'm gonna grab the one that I normally use. This is the Joby arm that I talk about all the time. It's a locking arm, which I really like. You pop it down and you twist the bottom. And yeah, the Joby holds way tighter. This one starts moving right away. Okay, so to be fair to this mount, this Joby mount is $25. $25 just for this one suction mount. If you're gonna put it on the outside of your car or a window where it could fall or anything really where you need to trust that it's gonna stay, I would say $25 well worth it. I might not keep this piece. This is terrible. First kink in the armor for newer, but again, as a full kit, still impressed. It's getting hot in here. Whew. All right, okay, we got a lot more to go. Let's try to burn through. Oh, this is like all the extra pieces. Holy cow. It's just a bag of goodies. Locking thumb screws. This is the raised mount for the GoPro. You mount your GoPro higher like this, or if it's a vertical mount, it can sit up like this. So like my chin mount on my helmet, I use this one, it clicks in there, and then this can sit like this. If you were using this mount on your helmet, it would go in and it would just go thunk, and it would stop. It doesn't go all the way vertical. They gave me two of them, that was nice. I got two of those, two regular low mounts, although they don't have the rubber locker. Oh, and they give you this is a thumb screw key. So your thumb screw is on your GoPro. You put this thing on there. It sits on there pretty nicely, and then you can tighten or loosen your thumb screws. Oh, that's nice. They give you a tripod mount. So this is a GoPro feet to 1/4-20. So this thing can mount on my tripod. I can mount this GoPro on there, and that's a good bit to have. This kit is becoming more valuable. I don't know if GoPro even has like just a bunch of stuff like that on their website. Holy cow. Okay, on the GoPro website, for a grab bag on GoPro's website, they're gonna give you a curved mount, a flat mount like that, thumb screw. They're giving you a long thumb screw and a short thumb screw. Oh, they're giving you this little piece, the little folding piece, and they're giving you two of these mounts for $19.99. Wow! I did not know that. I don't think I've ever bought them because I always keep the ones that come with the GoPro, so I never need to order them. But to know that they sell that little bit for $20 that's silly. You can get this whole thing for $20. This kit is worth it, 100%. If just is it worth it, buy it, 100%. All right, next up. I must go faster. This is a wrist strap for the remote. I have no idea how the remote would mount to this, but it's a wrist strap. It's a good Velcro strap though. I feel like if you didn't use it for this, you could use it to wrangle a cable of some kind. Wrap up cables, use this. Next up, a bag. They have given me a drawstring, but it's probably for all this crap. They give me so many of these pieces, they give you a little bag to put them all in. All right, this is a head mount. What? How does that look? I definitely should have mounted before I put the GoPro on there. Ow, shit. All right, GoPro head mount included in this kit. And on the head strap on GoPro is $20 just for this one piece. And it's a good head strap. I feel good about it. How can they give you all this stuff for 20 bucks? I feel like I'm getting more and more giddy about this set. Did I mention yet I'm giving this set away to one of you? I'm gonna give it away. There will be details at the end of the video how you can win this. Okay, next up is, oh my gosh, shut up. I think this is a chest strap. It is a chest strap. Shut your mouth. Chest straps, always awkward to put on. But, look at this thing. Boom. It's the chesty. It's the GoPro chesty. This thing is $40 on the GoPro website. The new GoPro one. See, I've got this is the old GoPro one, which is the one that I have, which is the one that they pretty much just made a mold of. And they were like, boom, we're gonna make that, because that's easy. The new one looks like it's got like a pad behind it, maybe, like a larger pad, but it's $40 just to mount your GoPro right here. Chesty. This is all $20. I feel like they're losing money on this. Okay, these I don't need anymore. These are the, remember when you had to put your GoPro into a case to go in the water? It would fog up in there. It would get moisture in there, it would heat up. These are little dryer things you put in there. It absorbs the moisture and then you don't fog your lens, but we don't use them anymore, or I don't use them anymore. I'm gonna hang on to them. It's nice that they included them. Maybe if you're still running a GoPro 4, you might need those. Next up is a monopod. Extending monopod. This thing is not super high build quality. Yeah, not the strongest setup in the world, this piece here, but I can kind of get it angled a little bit, try to get that tight, and then if you were just walking around, like you weren't doing crazy activities, you were just walking the town, kind of using this to maybe vlog or using this to shoot this way, and you were like, I'm just trying to pick up some cool shots on vacation, you know what I'm talking about? I'm on vacation, man. I'm gonna just tight this nice and tight, tuck it in my pocket, pull it out like that and go, whoop, bam! Look what I got, a selfie stick. Hey-oh. Again, $20 for all of this. This is one of the weaker pieces in the set, but decent still. Just don't do anything GoPro-y with it. Just don't use your GoPro with the GoPro mount. Next up is, oh, I'm gonna say this is not great already. I can just look at it and tell. These are like giveaways at a lot of trade shows that I go to. They just give stuff like this away. They're like, here, free tripod. And you're like, yeah, but the tripod sucks. So, second to last piece. I'll explain. The second to last piece here is, looks like a floating bobber. Yeah, floating bobber. This, which I have needed in the past and not used and then lost my GoPros. This is to float your GoPro. So you go out snorkeling, you go swimming, you do something where you might, maybe you're surfing and you want to hand hold your thing. This bit mounts there like so, and then if you drop this in the water, in theory, it floats. And it doesn't let your GoPro sink to the bottom of the ocean like I've had a bunch of my GoPros do. Oh, I hate losing GoPros. That's it's a decent little grip thingy. It's not super high quality, but this is the GoPro one that I use, and pretty much the only difference is that this one has a rubber grip around it and this one does not. But this piece alone, $14.99. This one by GoPro, $14.99. This one by Newer, included in the $22 set. I feel like I used to be way snobbier about getting the GoPro accessory or the GoPole, like the brand name accessory. But now that I look at the accessories, I just kind of go, oh, most of this is just plastic. Most of it's just molded plastic and then some straps that they put on it. And I realize, I shouldn't be spending so much on brand name accessories. Okay, and the last thing in this kit that I can already tell you, just looking at it, haven't really played with it much, I do not like, is the case they give you. They give you a case. It seems kind of nice on the outside. The zippers are decent, they're not. But check out this foam inside. It's just like but they did laser cut it so that it would fit things, but there's no way that if you put something in there, like that the GoPro would hold, it just, bleh. So if you're gonna use the case, I would say take out the stupid foam insert, just use the actual case itself, and then maybe get more bags, and you could kind of put things in bags, and then put them in here, and then put this in your bag. All right, that is it. That is everything in the, this is everything here. This is everything in Amazon's cheap accessories kit. Although I was just on there and I realized that there's another brand that just reduced their price and now it's even cheaper than $20. I think it's like $17 and they say it's a 60 in one, but they really just give you more of the small bits. But for a very cheap kit, for a $22 kit, you guys have asked me this for the last year since that GoPro accessories video went up. I'm gonna say it's totally worth it. It's totally worth alone getting something like this clip, getting a wrist mount, which again, I don't use, but some people do. Getting this piece, very valuable. A bar mount, super valuable. I use that all the time. A chest mount, very valuable. A head mount, very valuable. Oh, the bobber. That thing, this alone right here, this pile alone would be worth easily the $22. I think that's like, there's a bunch of money on the GoPro website. You'd be spending a ton of money. Here, you're spending $22, throw everything else away, and it would still be worth it. But then you add in a helmet mount, you add in all these little bits and the 3M bits that now I didn't realize were $20 that they sell those for. It's a good set. Good set. I would highly recommend this set on Amazon. I'm gonna give one away too, by the way. So go over my Instagram page, that's how you're gonna win, and like today's photo. It'll be in the caption. It'll say like, this is the photo that you should like if you're trying to win my GoPro accessories. So you need to like that photo, you need to comment on that photo, and that's it. I think that's it. Oh, tag a buddy. Yeah, do that. Tag a friend in the comments, and I don't know, say something also? Say why would you want this? What would you do with it? I'm terrible at these giveaway things. And then I'll pick someone on there. I'm literally gonna order you a new set off Amazon and have it delivered to you because I want this one. I want this set. I don't want this. This I'm throwing in the trash. Trash. This I'm gonna keep. I don't know. I do like that it does that. All right, that's it. I did it. I reviewed the cheap accessories on Amazon, and you were right. Yes, buy the cheap version of most things, except definitely don't buy the cheap version of this. I'll link this thing below. This thing I use so much. It's so good. One thing I'm bummed this doesn't come with is it does not come with screen protectors. I do highly encourage, especially on the Hero 8 Black with a non-replaceable lens, for sure buy screen protectors. I'll link them below as well. Screen protectors, put them on your GoPro, put them on the front lens, put them on the rear screen. Totally worth it. That's it, guys. That's all I got today. I did it. Now you can't yell at me anymore. And you were right. Cheap GoPro accessories, pretty good. I have so much plastic to pick up now. This is ridiculous. Why are they using so much plastic? Wholly unnecessary.